Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is another VR, well, not that you had to do a VR, but this is for Alicia's Creations here on YouTube. She's also the same handle on Instagram. And she is having a challenge giveaway. Her challenge is to send in a pack of ephemera. Either you can make it or like store-bought. A trinket embellishment box filled with charms and cabochons. So the first thing I did is this little pocket, this loaded pocket. This is the new coffin shaped tag from KS Craft this year. Put my little sticker. These I die cut last year. I think that's a Temu die because I was like, let me try to get some grunt work done the previous year, and I almost forgot I had them. So whew, thank God they're done. This, and then I used some Magical Mixery Store has this fun lace, like a orange lace, and then I did this like glittery black in the background, layered it up. I also pre-made these little like creepy Grim Reapers, but in pink because she cute. She cute and deadly. And then up here I just used that Hobby Lobby trim I hauled. It's like a gingham, but in orange. It is so cute. It's wired, and I love doing the wired ones for these because they kind of stay where they need to stay. And then some pink and stripe, and then I did some seam binding in purple. A little Jingle Bell jack-o'-lantern. This is a Magical Mixery Store as well. It's like a fun. She has all the fun eyelash trims, beads, cabochons, sequins, all of it. So that's what I did right there. And then I stuck in, these are from, I don't know, like the cupcake things from Home Goods last year. This says, I used the KS Craft, they're like happy, I think they're called Happy Meal words. So this one was Happy Meal, but it's one big piece. I just chopped it in half. Did a little candy that's from KLJYP this year. And I made her some of these with love, not Craft Forge, but her handle, and her name is really long, so I couldn't do it on some of the designs. So there's just that little filler, and then this guy. So that's not needed, but this is the ephemera, and then I'm like trying to use my stash, you guys. These are Fallen Halloween chipboard glitter frames from DCWV, and so I did that, and then I did the scrapbook.com skeleton on top, and it is just so cute, and it's sturdy because this is chipboard, so now the ephemera pieces. I had a cut apart that was cut in slices, like rows, but not cut apart, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's so perfect to send in for ephemera. And then there's some random like shaped witch hats, boots, spiders and stuff that can go with it, so it's a bunch of different stuff in there as the ephemera. So this turned out cute. And then for the embellishment box, I hauled these from Dollar Tree. It comes in a 2-piece, so I did the pink. I wish it was more of a hot pink because it doesn't really, I mean, it matches, but it doesn't. And then this candy word, I stitched across in pink thread, and I did the little KLJYP little pieces down here. And then I also backed this Temu paper to make it strong on 110 and glued that on there. And I was going, I don't know if you guys have seen my charms, but they're little drawers with little compartments. I was going through and just adding one of each charm, you guys, and it filled up before I even got through all my charms. So lots of little treasures in here. And then I also included 3 of the little homemade cupcakes from my tutorial. Not cupcakes, a cauldron, and then I think a star, or no, a glass cup, this thing. So those are in there for her. Just again, lots of charms, you guys. I don't want to, it barely fit shutting. Like I gotta hopefully don't pop open in transit. So yeah, you guys have till the 31st. I was late to getting this out, and I'm trying. I used to join so many challenge giveaways to support the crafty community, and so many group swaps and stuff, and I feel like I'm running on empty. And this year I really want to try to start joining challenge giveaways and stuff again, because that is where I started. Like when people didn't know who I was submitting entries into challenge giveaways, and that's how I was getting followers. People liked my work, and then they'd go over to my page and start following me. Not that you need a following, but that's how I was, people were sharing my stuff. So that's how I got to where I am today, and I'll probably always be that way. I'll always join group swaps and challenge giveaways. So yeah, this is what I made, and I will catch you guys on the next crafty video. Bye guys.